Roscoe, and our first song is going to be Dance.
My name is Teresa Findlay. I usually go by Reese. I am the singer and hippie, apparently, and I am a senior at Emory.
Reese is awesome. Sometimes she's a little too hippy dippy for me, and she knows that I'm not all about that hippy dippy stuff. But I think that's what makes it great. Like our songwriting is a great blend.
For Reese, I don't know. She kind of smells bad. Don't add that one in.
I'm Hunter Engel. I'm a senior, and I'm lead guitarist in Roscoe.
For Hunter, it's the fact that he's never on time, ever. And a lot of times he's really hungover and we can't practice, so that's kind of annoying. But I think he means well.
Hunter's always late. Hunter's always late. But that's okay, because we all kind of are. I've definitely been late to things.
My name is David Watkins. I am a freshman at Emory University, and I'm the bassist for Roscoe.
David is just really mean. I don't get it. Like, that boy cannot be polite.
Reese is like a good leader. She's a great songwriter and a good guitarist too. Reese, Hunter, Dan, they all have like a kind of like a really relaxed, like chill attitude, which is really cool. It makes, playing with them a lot of fun. And Dan's just like an all-around good drummer. I feel like he could do, almost any genre, whether it's rock or jazz. So Dan's like really versatile, which is great.
Well, my name is Daniel Martin. I go by Dan. I'm a sophomore this year, and I play the drums. Don't go with them boys.
And Dan just plays the drums too much. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. He's just really good at the drums. So Hunter and I decided we wanted to start a band. Hunter and I have known each other since freshman year. We were kind of the two guitar players that hung around Dobbs, and we decided to form a band even though we have very different musical styles, because we both had an interest in producing music that wasn't too weird, but it also wasn't too, like, same four chords type thing, although Hunter likes everything in D. But it worked out really well, because we have such different styles that we came up with what I think was really cool music, because we would argue until something came out of it. And Hunter recruited both Dan and David. Dan recruited David, sorry. But so I kind of just, Hunter and I planned to start a band, and then they came in. And the name is actually, I used to foster cats. And we had this one cat named Roscoe, and he was really chill, like terrifyingly chill. I went to check on him during the first band practice, because I was sure he was just going to be terrified in my room. And he was just stretched out, like all four legs, passed out on my queen-size bed. So we decided that the band was named after the chillest cat ever, Roscoe.
So I met Hunter through MRock at one of the first group meetings when I was a freshman. The very first activity we did at MRock is we went around and kind of mentioned our most favorite band that we had. Favorite band, not most favorite, whatever. Anyway, so we talked about our favorite band, and one of the bands I mentioned was Encipherum, which of course no one knows about because it's some random obscure Viking metal band. And Hunter's like, someone who likes metal and they're a drummer. And so I got into contact with him, started talking with him, and he invited me to come jam with him and Reese one time. And that's how I met Reese, is through Hunter.
Well, I got started with Roscoe last semester. So I knew Dan because we both played in a samba band. It's like a percussion ensemble that plays Brazilian music. So he was like, hey, you play, I told him I played bass. He was like, oh, we're looking for a bass player for a band. So, if you're interested, hit me up. And at the time I was auditioning for another band. And I ended up getting the audition, but things didn't work out. So after a couple weeks, I called Dan and I was like, hey Dan, I can play bass for you guys. So yeah, that's how it worked out.
Something that's been really special to me is our kind of jam sessions that have only started really this year when David joined. And Hunter doesn't like jamming. It's not really his thing. But he enjoys it when we do it together just as a group. And we've come up with some really awesome jams, I think. And my only regret is that we can't continue developing that next year because Hunter and I will be graduating.
As far as music in the future goes, I think I'm gonna continue to play guitar until the day I die. I mean, I love doing it. I love learning new styles. I love playing metal, so that's gonna be something I'm definitely gonna continue doing, and I'm definitely gonna look to be in bands in the future. But as far as career goes, we'll see.
After graduation, I am going to University of Oregon to pursue my PhD in biology. I was accepted into their Institute of Neuroscience, so that's really exciting for me. But I'll definitely keep playing music. I'm actually thinking of getting a job in a band this summer if I can, so hopefully that will become a reality.
So next year, I'll probably plan on just kind of doing the same old kind of stuff. I mean, as a drummer right now, they're in pretty high demand around campus. There's not a lot of drummers apparently. Who knew? So I'm in a couple other bands, and then I'm active in like jazz and stuff like that. So I'll keep busy through that.
I think it'd be great to take what I've learned from Roscoe and kind of play with other people, or do something, do like a solo project or something like that. And I'd definitely like to keep playing with Dan over the next couple years. That'd be cool. And hey, you never know, we might have a reunion show.
Roscoe, we all came from different backgrounds, and I'd been in a band previously. I've been in a couple bands in high school, and it was just a lot of fun. But as I said, we came from different backgrounds. We have different life goals, and Roscoe was just a really great creative outlet to get our musical hunger satiated.
I joined Roscoe because I like music, and it's fun to play music. And we didn't really have any goals. We were just pretty much punk fucking rock and just did what we wanted to. I like jamming. And we did a lot of jamming. We did a little bit of writing. We actually did a recording, which was more than I expected, and that was really fun and good experience. But yeah, I pretty much just joined because I want to play some music with some good musicians.
We're really excited about this last performance that we're going to have. Turns out it's probably going to be in the ducks. It's probably going to rain that day, which is a little because it's all echoey. You're probably only going to hear the drums, but it's going to be fun anyway because we're going to be playing together. And a lot of my friends are going to be there, so that'll be really fun.
Oh, I don't know. It'll be fun. I mean, I'm looking forward more to our last jam and hang out as opposed to our last show, because we haven't really had that much experience just going out and playing gigs. It's more just been jamming and hanging out. So I'm looking forward more to that as opposed to our last gig. Doesn't really mean that much to me.
Sarastasium.